supple-witted husband.
To be my...
Routine. Not but routine's hard. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you.
I baptized myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in here. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Mickey. Hey. Happy Monday. It is Monday. We are back at it. I have so many things to do. I have so many things we have to do this week. Okay, we got recaps, we got reviews, we have lives. It's a busy ass summer. Just know that. How busy, baby? Busy. How busy is busy? Child. Y'all wouldn't believe me if I told you. But we having a good time. She's stalking you. That's what, hey, girl, she's stalking you. He let that woman rock his world. And Nicole choked her ass out. And Nicole choked that heifer out. She did. Uh-oh. They in the park. That's so weird to be telling a child she's so lucky you found him. Got it all wrong. There is no baby. She's not gonna stay away from Danny. Ew. Not during the power outage. Well, she is lying. That heifer is lying. We know she's lying. Mother and baby are fine. What baby? That is a good... I would daddy Dupree. Who the hell you think you is summoning me? It was urgent. Okay? No, don't do that. Don't summon me. We're not those girls. Me and you don't get down like that. Don't summon me. It is not... It's a robe type day. I'm going to just be honest. It's a robe type day. It is. But I'm with Daddy Dupree. Who the hell you are summoning me? Do I look like a bitch that needs to be summoned? No. Child, but she lying. Ain't no damn baby. Ain't no baby. Oh, look. It's vanilla spicy. She make vanilla spicy. Oh, basic vanilla bean. Ooh. Couple breaks up, couple two sides. Jacob, walk away, because she did your boy dirty. They're not getting back together. They're not getting back together. He on dates with Shanice. Hey! They're trying to get down with the swirl. Why is she crying? You went out on a date with Andre. She was. They got back out there the same night. No, they're in Orphe Jeans. And she, y'all know that's where Jacob stayed at now. Thank you. Let him know if it was a tie. Out with Andre. No, they at Orphe Jeans, but she's complaining about Shanice and Derek and the date they went on and how dare he go on a date with somebody I work with. You're the delusional one clinging to something that's never really there. She is definitely ridiculous. Allison is crazy. Girl. What? Girl, she's crazy. Allison is crazy. She's crazy. They were not together that long. It was a throuple situation. Chelsea, I would have popped that hole in her throat. Girl, she crazy. Okay, Bobby, so let me tell you what happened. Okay, we're going to tell you what happened. Anyway, so we opened the episode, and obviously it's like flashbacks to what happened last week. Cool. Anyway, Triple H over there lying to Evil Genuine talking about she pregnant, but we know she not pregnant. She talked about mother and baby are happy and healthy, and the doorbell ring is Daddy Dupree. Daddy Dupree come up in there and talk about, who the hell you think you are summoning me? And I was like, I too want to know why the hell you summoning him. But before that, Martin was walking through the park. Okay, he trotting along, and he see the bigoted busboy talking to Sabbatical. Which, once again, these children have no discernment whatsoever. These children have no discernment whatsoever. She helping with him with something on the phone. So he said, we finna, like, when Martin got close and realized who Sabbatical was sitting with, he was like, oh, so we doing this again? Boop. Popped him in the face. Okay? Punched him. And Sabbatical's like, Dad, no. And it's just like, girl, yes. Listen, discernment. Y'all, stranger danger. It's not there for y'all. I don't get it. I don't get it. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Child. Meantime, in between time, Jacob down at Orphe Jeans, because that's where he lived. Okay, at least at Orphe Jeans, there's a kitchen and a bathroom. You can sleep in one of the booths, because we all know him and Naomi don't have no kitchen, no living room, or no bathroom. They don't even have a hallway. I think they just come in from like a blank space into the room. We don't see what their apartment looks like whatsoever. And when they gonna get a house? When they gonna get one of them? Nothing wrong with you living in an apartment, but when you gonna get it? Like, when y'all getting a house? Anyway, he down at Orphe Jeans, and in walks, you know, Vanilla Bean Ashley. Vanilla Bean Ashley is like, oh my God, you're avoiding me. When couples break up, obviously friends pick and choose what sides they want to be on. Blase, da. All, you know, all that BS. And he was like, I wasn't actually picking a side. You know how busy it is with me being a cop. And honestly, I thought the more I ignored it, the more time I gave y'all to get back together. So then she was like, Del, that's not going to happen. And then goes into this whole spiel about, oh, Derek is seeing my supervisor, Shanice, and he's popping up about a job. And Shanice never allows me a moment not to hear about how hot and lonely he is and all these things. And it's just like, oh my God, how can he do this? It's so diabolical. And it's just like, first of all, people can date who they want to date. Is it a little janky that is somebody from your job and your boss? Yes. But do we care? Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, they're going to end before that day ends. You broke up with him, you broke his heart, and now that y'all are no longer together, he actually no longer has crazy eyes. And that's a surprise. That's surprising he no longer has crazy eyes now that y'all have broken up. But she complained about that, and Jacob was like, wow. And she was like, I know, right? Ain't it crazy? He was like, no, I always thought you would be the first one to get back out there. And because I was like, she doing all this complaining when she went out on a date with Andre, and she was like, it's a tie. I went out with Andre. And she was like, oh, okay. Well, let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. And then Chelsea down at the, we pick up where we left off with Chelsea and Madison on Friday up at Uptown, where that crazy lady Allison is stalking Chelsea, and she's throwing out all these things like we were wrapped up in each other and we did X, Y, and Z. And it's just like, y'all didn't do none of that. She's crazy. Thank you, Madison. Fun and games. Yes. Thank you, Madison. It is. It's Twisted Girl. Because Allison is a nutbag. She is a bag full of crazy. She ain't even got no damn food in front of her. She is crazy. Girl, shut the hell up. This ain't got nothing to do with Danny. Go find you something safe to do. Oh, she's spending your money? And see how Daddy Dupree is always very gracious to that heifer? Fix this. It's not being handled because Martin knows. Ew! That is disgusting. Baby, them children have no discernment. Ooh, them children have no discernment whatsoever. Oh my God. Like, y'all got my scalp itching. Okay, Bobby, so let me catch you up on what's going on. So, we get back from commercial break, and Chelsea is talking, like, Chelsea and Madison was like, okay, the boot is killed. We just gonna stay here and have dinner. And then, you know, she was like, you know what you want? And Madison goes, she was like, you know, the lobster biscuit. You know, I can't even think about food. What the hell was that? And Chelsea was like, I don't know. We had a hookup, and then we was doing fun and games. And when I wanted more from her, she shut it down. Now that I've moved on, I have no clue what this is. Is this what happens when love turns to the opposite? And Madison said, girl, love, the opposite of love is indifference. This is just twisted. And Allison talked about, I was here for food. I was here for food. And then tried to reminisce about all the times her and Chelsea had, but it was like, y'all didn't have that many times. Most of the times y'all had were hookups and stuff with your husband. Y'all really didn't get to do no solo stuff together. That didn't happen. She over there watching them. She's definitely stalking them. Now, sabbatical is on my ass nerve right now. Where's your discernment? Anyway, we get back down to Evil Genuine and Triple H and Daddy Dupree. Now, Triple H you know, Daddy Dupree is very gracious to her, very nice, very like respectful, because that's a grown-ass man right there. And even if I don't like you, I'm still going to respect you in your home. So they sent her on about her way, and she going to try to make her some friends. Talk about, I'm going to try to figure out what I'm craving. You're not craving anything. But she over there trying to make some friends. So when they sent her on about her way, Daddy Dupree was like, what you call me over here for? And this is when Evil Genuine lets him know that, hey, Joey's dude did not take care of the bigoted busboy. And he was like, after all we did to make sure we fix this and make sure Martin's safe, we can't let him figure this out. You need to fix this. And Evil Genuine is like, it's already being handled. And it's just like, no. And keep this away from Martin? No. Because he already knows. Because he popped the bigoted busboy at the park, hugged up with Samantha, and then the way he was talking about Samantha was weird. The way he was talking about Little Sabbatical was weird. Talking about, I didn't put a hand or touch a hair on that beautiful brown skin. Oh, I don't feel safe. I don't feel comfortable. Something is wrong here. I feel icky the way he was talking about Samantha, but he popped him, and Samantha over here arguing. Do you know him? Do you know him? And when she kept asking, do you know him? I just wanted to say, in the club, we all fam. In the club, we all fam. In the club, we are all family. Are you racist? Martin's like, for once, I wish one of y'all would listen to me. Ooh. Mind you, Allison told Chelsea she was making bad decisions in life since they broke up. Quitting modeling and da-da-da. And it's just like, girl, that was not a bad decision. Aww. Listen, Chelsea and Madison was like, girl, this ain't, like, her crazy ass ain't gonna mess up nothing for us. So we in this to win this. And they start kissing, and Allison is looking over there like, my heart is broken. Yes. I mean, sabbatical's not wrong. Oh, look, Smitty's home. You can't. It definitely is too big for him to handle. That's right, Smitty. Put your foot down. Mm-hmm. Now you calling this man a mouth breather. It's tick, tick, ticking away. You're not misunderstanding. That was the plan that Evil Genuine and Joey came up with, Daddy Dupree. Listen. Child. Baby, they running these commercials, ain't they? This is like the third commercial in the past, like, 5 minutes. Okay. So, Martin finally get the little sabbatical home. And she's like, what's going on? Is that the same guy who's playing chess with Tyrell? If it's happening to us, if it's happening to you, it's happening to us. We need to know what's going on. Everybody's in danger. Everybody's in trouble. Like, she's super duper worried. However, Martin's still not saying anything. So, Smitty comes in the house. Because, mind you, last week, Smitty left Orphe Jeans after finding out that Malone requested police protection for Martin, Smitty, and the children. So he come in the house and he was like, what's going on? Samantha tell him what happened. And she like, he hiding something. He is hiding something. And he won't say it. And Smitty was like, okay. You know this is too big for you to handle. And you need to tell us what's going on. Specifically me. And Martin is like, we both have to worry. And Smitty said, I'm not going nowhere. And neither are you until you tell me what's going on. And y'all know at some point in time, Smitty is about to hit Martin with an ultimatum. At some point in time, Smitty will hit Martin with an ultimatum. And the ultimatum is either you stay and say what's going on, or you leave and you don't come back through that door. My scalp is so itchy right now. I don't know why. Ooh. So that's where we operating at this moment. Smitty is like, you're not leaving this house without telling me what's going on. And Martin is trying to get the hell up out of there. Allison is crazy. And Chelsea is like, I don't want her. I want you. And if you think I want her, want to go back to her, you're going to need yourself a neurological exam. And they start making out and kissing in Uptown. And Allison is looking over there like she done lost everything. And it's just like, oh, you're for definite crazy. Because the way she talked to Chelsea is like, girl, you don't know Chelsea. She bite back. And the fact that you told Chelsea, oh, you've been making mistakes ever since we broke up. One of them was mistakes in life since we broke up. One of them is quit modeling. She didn't want Chelsea because she liked Chelsea as a person. She wanted Chelsea because Chelsea was a model. And she didn't quit modeling after y'all broke up. She had been quit modeling. She told you that multiple times. Now, Daddy Dupree is talking to Evil Genuine, and he's getting a lowdown on how the bigoted busboy met up with Tyrell playing chess. And he was like, I didn't know that mouth breather knew the rules of the game. And then he finds out for Evil Genuine that Evil Genuine and Joey decided to make a permanent decision on the bigoted busboy. And it's like, it sounded like you wanted to take that man out, which was never the plan. And it's just like, see, not a good time. Not good. Ooh. Triple H then walked herself up into Orphe Jeans. Oh, are you going to tell her? No. She talking about Triple H to Jacob. Ooh. Which is what Triple H is doing. Ooh. Jacob has... Ooh. 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 Oh, baby, it's getting messy down there to the Richardson house. Oh, how you? Baby, Smitty is eating. Ooh, 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 Smitty didn't put his goddamn... Smitty didn't put his foot down. You better hope you got a husband and some kids when you get back, your ass back to that house, Martin. You better hope them children and that husband is there. Oh, Haley Ho Hamilton. Haley Heifer Hamilton. He did sign off on it. Evil Daddy Dupree. My dog is barking and I don't know why. Oh, Evil Genuine is cracking. No, he's not drinking. He's like losing it. He misses being under the tutelage of Daddy Dupree. Mm. Now, is it me or is it a conspiracy that Evil Genuine was very much about to start crying because he misses being under the Dupree family banner? As much as he likes to say, I'm tired of y'all coming to me and I'm sick of having to swallow down your sins so you can live better and doing this and sleep better and doing that. I'm sick of doing stuff for the family. You miss being in the family. You miss being in the family. You miss the care that came with that family. You miss the love that was with that family. You missed going over to talk to Daddy Dupree and Miss Anita. You miss all of that. You lost all of that the moment you decided to sleep with someone else and ruin your marriage. He was definitely emotional. He's not upset about having to fix things because that's who he is. He's a fixer. It's not like he's just fixing stuff for the Duprees. He fixes stuff for other people. This not your only client. He fixed stuff for, a football player or somebody. When when Danny came up in there and record shop in the office, Bill is a fixer. He knows he's a fixer. That's never been an issue. He's a lawyer and a fixer. It's never been an issue for him. But he got emotional because he misses being a Dupree. He misses being a Dupree, and he hates to disappoint Daddy Dupree, which is why instead of taking ownership and gratuity for making the decision to go ahead and take the bigoted busboy out, he flipped it on Daddy Dupree. He don't have no real family on his side. And ultimately, you want to say, you know, oh, I didn't want, like, I just wish y'all would have stayed, you know, my family still cared about me. And I think they would have stayed your family and cared about you had you done it the right way instead of cheating on her and doing everything that you've done so after. And then the threatening. Don't forget, this was the secret he used to threaten them with to get them to the wedding. He don't talk about his family growing up. He don't talk about his life growing up. He doesn't talk about his life with Triple H. The only person he's talked about his life growing up with is Danny. And the fact that he started to get emotional is like, you're not emotional because you hate being a fixer. You're not emotional because you hate doing jobs for the Duprees. You actually enjoy it because then at least you get to be around them again. You get to feel that familial love that you once had. You hate the fact that you disappointed Daddy Dupree. Daddy Dupree said, get on the line, tell Joy to call his people off. Everybody got a price. I'm going to get on the phone with the accountant to see how we can put an end to this whole Kenny situation. Unfortunately, y'all not going to be able to do that because Martin has done what? Popped him in the face. Mind you, when it comes down to Martin, Martin is doing everything but staying and talking with his husband and his daughter. His daughter was like, you made a promise to us when me and Tyrell became members of this family that we would never be alone again. And I never felt more alone than when you, that man. So don't leave. And Smitty was like, don't leave. We need to talk about this. The police is watching our house. You popping people in the face. We in danger and you're not saying anything. And Martin's like, I got to do this on my own. I have to do this on my own. And I love you. And the thing that keeps me coming back home is knowing you're here. And Smitty was like, it's a good thing I'm not a man who gives ultimatums. Like, if you walk out that door, don't bother coming back. So what did he do? He walked out the door. And where's Smitty and Lil Sabbatical? Hugging each other and crying in the living room because Martin has decided to take off and not take off and do whatever the hell he was going to do. He decided to take off and go over and do whatever the hell he was going to do. Mind you, speaking of Triple H, she came into Orphe Jeans and she's sitting down, and Vanilla Bean Ashley is still recounting that conversation they were having at the hospital where she was talking about, oh, I was coming here for a checkup for the baby. But we all know there is no baby. Ashley knows there's no baby because she didn't get a sonogram and she requested not to have one. So she's talking to Jacob about this. She's trying to run through why was she, like, without breaking HIPAA, why would she lie about the situation? He was like, he was giving off the reasons. She was like, no. He was like, well, maybe it's to get something, like get some money. You think it's money? It could be. He was like, 9 times out of 10 in my line of work, people lie and do stuff to get money. So at this point, Vanilla Bean Ashley is on the case because it's just like, why are you lying about having a baby? Like, Triple H doesn't even, I'll say this, Bobby, Triple H doesn't know why he doesn't like hospitals, but Danny does. Triple H doesn't know why he don't like hospitals, but Danny does. Ooh. Now get some eyes on my house now. Ooh. This is true. Martin is loud and pushy. Ooh. not. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me they've been taught stranger danger? You mean to tell me they know stranger danger and her discernment's still not there? Girl. Mm-hmm. Oh, Samantha, girl, discernment is not there. It is. That's because y'all children don't know. Indeed. Oh, Samantha was like, you can't do that. We don't do that. You finna leave my daddy. It ain't. Ooh. It wasn't her phone. It was his phone. Calling Jacob? Oh, I think he called Jacob. And Daddy Dupree called Miss Anita. Everything is messy. Listen, Martin and Smitty taught the children stranger danger and all those different things, and the school did too, and the discernment was still not there. But sabbatical did shed some light for Martin, not Martin, for Smitty on what's going on with Martin. It was giving, he knew that man from a while ago. Daddy Dupree called Miss Anita, was like, I miss you. I miss the way you get to the heart of things. And she's like, come on, baby, please. Baby, please come home. I need you. Anita, I need you. Don't leave me. Come home. Forget that concert. He didn't say all that, but he misses. Ain't no damn baby. Oh. Vanilla Bean, don't say nothing else. Vanilla Bean, don't say nothing else. She needs a friend to help her scam. She needs a friend for this scam. She doesn't. Because she wouldn't know nothing about that. You did choose. No, you chose. You chose this. Bill was the money. Oh, girl, no. Girl, y'all not gonna be friends again. Mm-hmm. Sure did. Sure did. She loved to say they let her go. She loved to say they stopped fooling with her and all these different things. But you did put Evil Genuine at the center of your universe. It's not selfies, it's the pictures. Oh, now he in charge now. Y'all can let him be in charge. Martin talk about, okay. Smitty calls Jacob to come over there to the house. He finna act the ass. And nobody has time for this, okay? Smitty called Jacob over to the house. Jacob about to leave, go see Smitty to have a conversation about what the hell's going on, right? So Martin called Malone and was yelling at him, talking about, you supposed to have police protection for my family. I don't give a damn if the department's understaffed. You better get them over there. You better get them over there now, okay? He go over there to see Evil Genuine. And he was in the park with Samantha. I'm sick of hearing you talk. I'm sick of hearing my grandfather talk. I'm sick of hearing Malone talk. He got too close to my damn family. Everything for you when it came to fixing things, since you're the fixer, got put on the back burner when she got knocked up and you got stroked out. Well, wait a minute. No. And my grandfather's been preoccupied with my grandmother being out of town and preparing for this comeback concert. So he's not paying attention to anything. So everything at this current moment is on me. I'm in charge now. This is my problem. I'm going to handle it. But I got a plan for, I don't want to hear it. I got a plan to fit. I'm in charge. I'm going to handle all of this. Child, what? Martin's going to handle all of this? That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing for anybody. That's not a good thing for anybody. Why? Why would we have Martin handle anything? Now, Vanilla Bean Ashley is on Triple H's case when it pertains to everything. She was like, anything is possible. Because she's sitting up here ordering all this food, talking about, oh, I'm having cravings. And she's like, Ashley hears all this, and she was like, cravings normally come in the second trimester, not the first trimester. They come in the second trimester. Oh, you know what? Maybe baby Hamilton is a prodigy and beating all these milestones. It's like, girl, that's not how that works. gestation. While pregnancy is different than everyone, gestation is gestation. And she's doing all of this, and Ashley knows Ashley knows she's not pregnant. Ashley's asking different questions or saying different things, but she's not letting on the fact that she knows that, you know, Triple H ain't pregnant. Triple H come over there talking to her, talking about, I hope that one day me, you, and Naomi can be friends again. And Ashley was like, that ship is sailed. Like, you decided to make Evil Genuine the center of your universe and left us out in the cold. So now here we are, which means the affair didn't just happen. Them falling in love didn't just happen. It had been going on for a while, and she had decided to go say sayonara, peace out, deuces to her best friends. And when Vanilla Bean Ashley mentioned, it was like, you threw me away, you threw Naomi away, you threw Derek away, you threw Jacob away, you threw Danny away, all people who would have been there for you. Which once again goes back to the fact that Danny was there for her, and Danny said, whenever you would call me, I would be there for you. Treated her like a daughter. So you played in everybody's faces. You made this man the center of your universe, and now you don't have no goddamn friends. Go to your own, child. Oh, look at them and their little family mantra. All of his secrets. You shouldn't have to lose your friends to fall in love. Definitely. She's running a scam. That's a good question. Girl, ain't no damn bitch. Oh, Lord. She plotted for this, but ain't no damn baby. Girl, stop sharing your personal information with her. Vanilla Bean, you onto something. You definitely onto something. Because she plotted and planned all of this. Now, the question is, why? It wasn't just she fell in love. It was never that. She definitely plotted and planned this. And did. And did give that man an ultimatum. Mm-hmm. The meeting of the spouses. Mm-hmm. That's a good thing. True. True, true, true. Yeah, this isn't on you. He ain't talked to Smitty about nothing. Ooh. Child, you didn't try hard enough, Evil Genuine, to stop him. Child, Lord. Like, Evil Genuine, you didn't try hard enough. You didn't try hard enough. You didn't try hard enough. You didn't try hard enough to stop him. Martin is about to take this man out. Now, he's gonna get caught up doing it. He gonna get caught up doing it. I blame Cornect Ted for this. You had that man on y'all operation. So, Vanilla Bean, Ashley, and Triple H down there talking. He might approach he definitely might approach Smitty next. But Vanilla Bean Ashley is down there still talking to Triple H. And Triple H is going on about how she loves him. And she adores him. And this baby, she didn't plan the baby. But Ashley, very much so, is like, oh no, you playing this. But she's planned out this whole situation with her and Evil Genuine. I'm not sure what it is yet. That's the thing. I'm not sure what it is, what she's trying to get out of him, if it's money or something else. But she definitely playing this. And this whole baby thing was definitely something to try to get everybody back cool again. And have everybody having, like, oh, okay, on cordial speaking terms again. Whatever this is, I'm not sure. But I guarantee, ain't no damn baby. Ain't no damn baby. And she gonna tell Ashley after Ashley told her that she and Derek broke up, you're gonna find your love again. You're gonna find your love. And I just miss my friends. I just miss my friends. You decided to make this plan to scam Evil Genuine. But first you had to make sure he was the center of your universe. So you dropped all your friends and you said F all the relationships you had with other people. Once again, we have another person telling us how Danny treated you like a daughter, which tells me you didn't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. But she's not pregnant. Martin down there, no, Smitty and Jacob are talking, and Jacob is like, you definitely have to get to the bottom of what's going on with your husband and these people stalking you and your children, but you also need to understand that you are with a Dupree and they stubborn as hell and they will get on your nerves, but you love them anyway. He been a voice of reason for Smitty, but Smitty was like, okay, I'm not going to leave my husband. I'm not going to do that because, you know, love him down. But I am going to get to the bottom of what's going on and who's stalking who and the situation with Malone to see if that's what the situation is. And Martin over here disregarding anything Evil Genuine has to say to basically say, I'm going to take this man out. And there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. He going to get taken out. And basically what he said, there's nothing y'all can say. There's nothing y'all can do. He's going to get taken out. And it's just like, oh, Lord. And Evil Genuine, you didn't do enough to stop him. You didn't do enough to stop him. You didn't. I saw you. You sure as hell did not do enough to stop him from deciding to make that decision. You didn't do anything to stop him from trying to make that decision. No, wait, stop. Oh. Aww. Oh, this bitch is crazy. What if it's crazy? This is just crazy. She worries all of us. She worries all of us. She's crazy. It was crazy. She dropped Chelsea's hair clip on the table and was like, oh, my hair clip. Yeah, it was from the last time we did what we did. We helped the house rocking. I'm surprised the cops didn't get called. Well, I got them on speed dial, so I'll call her. So when Chelsea went to take her hair clip, she was like, I'm going to keep this, you know, as a memento to remember everything. I'm gonna remember all of this. I'm just gonna remember every good thing and da 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 da. Bitch, are you crazy? She's crazy. And Chelsea was like, no, Madison was like, you got the cops on speed dial because she worries me? And she was like, yeah, I do. Martin called somebody. The meeting is happening at Orphe Jean's. He's talking to me. He loves those children. Well, time is running out because the meeting at Orphe Jean's is happening quick, fast, and in a hurry. I don't know who he was talking. Smitty! The meeting is happening at Orphe Jean's and I think everybody gonna be involved. Smitty is meeting up with that man in the park. Oh my God, this is messy as hell. Baby, let me tell y'all something. This is not the type of mess I subscribe. I don't know who he was talking to, but I know at somehow, some way, at some point, everybody gonna be at Orphe Jean's. Vanessa, Daddy Dupree, Evil Genuine, Martin, Miss Anita is back, and she said, I gotta tell you this, and you're gonna have to confront it to Nicole. Baby, this is messy. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do. Allison is crazy. She back for the crazy. I hope she do. And I hope she realizes this wasn't about you. Yeah, that was the preview for what's coming up this week. So in the preview, like, they play Martin popping old boy in the face, but then they play Smitty talking to old boy in an outfit he had on today. So he gonna go back to that park and he gonna meet up with old boy. So now we know him and Smitty about to meet up. Miss Anita is coming back because remember she said the articulates, I'm out, the check's already written, y'all do what y'all gotta do, and she gone. So she's coming back home and she about to have a conversation with Nicole. Now the conversation, she said it's serious and she better open them ears. So either she about to tell Nicole about herself or she about to tell Nicole what this big secret is. Now the meeting with the bigoted busboy is happening at Orphe Jeans. And at Orphe Jeans, from the preview, I saw Martin, Vanessa, Joey, Daddy Dupree, and Evil Genuine are supposed to be down there too. Child, this is messy. And oh shit, sorry. And then also in the preview, Jacob is talking to his daddy again. And I was like, oh my God, this is so messy. Oh my God, I can't. It's my type of mess right here. My type of mess. Evil Genuine went over there to talk to Daddy Dupree, and he's like, Martin said he in the driver's seat now. He didn't want to share a plane with me. I don't know what's going on, but you know how much that man loved them children. And it's just like, yeah, those are his kids. That's a father's love. Willing to do any and everything. Willing to fight a bear. If you ever seen in the woods fighting a bear, help the bear. For them children. And violence is not the answer. So we need to come up with a better plan than what he about to do. And we need to, you know, go ahead and get it out there. I don't know where Crewneck Ted is in this situation. I don't know if Crewneck Ted is held up somewhere and Wiki Wonder's apartment. That could be a thing. Like he went over there to help her and she knocked him out. And now he tied to the bed. I wouldn't be surprised if he's somewhere tied to her bed. I wouldn't be surprised. But I ain't see him in the previews. He might pop up. But with that being said, that was it. That was all. I don't have more to give y'all. I have some premieres coming out. I do have a whole bunch of content I need to upload and set to premiere. And then we will be back here at 7 o'clock to celebrate Naomi's winning the Women's World Championship. Okay? Shout out to my girl. Malone is definitely not the movie reenactment. Definitely be a movie reenactment. Malone's supposed to be following Smitty or somebody. He's definitely supposed to be following. You're welcome. You're welcome. Y'all be doing it for me when breaking news happen and y'all giving me the information about what's going on. So I always will let y'all know what's happening. It's getting crazy down there. But we will be back here at 7 o'clock for What Wrestling. So if you're a wrestling fan, come over and see us because Naomi won the Women's World Championship last night at Evolution. Okay? Listen, sis was working smarter, not harder. Or she was like, I'm going to let them tire themselves out. I love it. But with that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow for, if y'all only here for Beyond the Gates, I get it. But if y'all are here for wrestling, I'll see y'all at 7. Bye.